Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and it's snowing. I mean, most people hate this if you're a detailer, but I'm a mom, and so I get excited for my kids and kind of a little for me. I grew up in Florida, so anytime it snows, it's just like... But anyways, I have a car to do today, and I can't let the snow stop me. So what we're going to be doing, I have this BMW in behind me. This was a ceramic coated vehicle that I did back in late February. It has Mckee 37. They're brand new Sio2 Ceramic series. They're 1-layer, 3-year ceramic coating on it. Super easy to apply, very affordable for majority of people who are looking for kind of a retail product that you can do it yourself at home. I've done videos on it in the past. I'll put the link for the primary one that I've done down below on how to apply the ceramic coating. But when it comes time for the maintenance, I want to share with you guys, one, an update on how the coating is, holding up to basically 10 months of wear and tear. We're not quite at that year, we're at 10 months. So this is a great way to update you guys on the coating, how it's performing. We're also going to be doing a maintenance wash on it. We're going to do the tires, wheels, all that jazz, and we're going to top it, get it strengthened for winter time, whatever we have. Obviously, snow is in the forecast. So as I said, we need to do some maintenance work on the coating. Now, that doesn't mean that the coating is weak and it constantly needs these maintenances done on them. I know a lot of people question, why do we top ceramic coatings if the ceramic coating is really a good product? Does it need topping at all? Essentially, any coating is going to be very prone to water spots. If you take it through an automatic car wash and they use high pH soaps, those high pH soaps can weaken or diminish the longevity of a ceramic coating. Let's say it's a 3-year coating and you take it through an automatic car wash. Maybe you might get 2 years out of it instead of 3 years because that high pH soap is going to weaken it. It's not going to remove it, but it's going to weaken it. But if you do proper maintenance on it and you use proper toppers, you can more than expect to get that 3 years out of the product, maybe even substantially longer. You've got that kind of foundation with the coating and you're just kind of stacking and layering and strengthening it when you use proper products and maintain it properly. So that's what we're doing for this customer. I want to set them up for success. So we're going to inspect this coating. Rinse. We're going to foam up with the extreme foam formula, and then we're going to do a contact wash, safely remove anything that is on the paint. Then we're going to go ahead and do a chemical decontamination. Now, this is something that a lot of ceramic coated customers, they may not routinely do. I would say you don't want to do a clay bar treatment on a ceramic coated vehicle because you could mar the paint, but you at least want to do, at least once a year minimum, an extreme iron remover or some sort of ferrous metal remover that's going to chemically decontaminate the paint, remove anything that might be bonded with the paint that you wouldn't be able to remove with soap and water. So we're going to go ahead and do that, rinse it off, and then we're going to pull it in, dry it off, and top it with our sealant. So let's get into it. So we're going to do just a quick walk around and show you some of the water performance before washing it. You can see customer parked near some sort of mud and grass and got it caked all over the bottom. That came off with just pressure water alone. Super easy to apply. That's one of the main appeals behind a ceramic coating, is that it's going to make maintenance a whole lot easier. You're not going to have to use as much effort to remove bonded contaminants. You can see the lower panels are definitely clogged from road film, and that's to be expected, especially if the vehicle has not had a good contact wash in a while or had any sort of proper maintenance done to it. The customer's probably just taken it through an automatic car wash. But you can see on our hood, on our top panels, the water beading looks exceptional. It looks fantastic. You can see we've got kind of a mixture of beading and sheeting going on, and the Mckee 37 coating is more of a kind of hybrid sheeter coating. So that's what I really love about it. When you've got all these hyper beads going on, sometimes that can make it prone to water spots, but especially if you flood the panel with water, you're going to have more sheeting effect going on, and that's just going to help reduce the risk of water spots. And you can just see it is looking fantastic, but it's going to look even better once we do a proper contact wash using our pH neutral soap, the Mckee 37 Extreme Foam Formula soap. Here I'm just spraying Extreme Foam Formula in a foaming pump sprayer to kind of help loosen some of that heavier soiling on the lower panels before I come in and do my contact wash.
This is actually a great way to safely wash your vehicle in the wintertime. Even if you go to a car wash and use the bays there with their high pressure hose, you can take a bucket with a lid, use your foaming pump sprayer to kind of pre-spray with soap. This is just a really safe and effective way. You can see I'm using a grit guard to kind of rinse my mitt off in between washing, so that way I'm not putting that dirty mitt back into my clean soapy water. And this is just going to help reduce risk of scratches and swirls being introduced to the paint. But I'm not necessarily having to use 2 buckets, 2 grit guards, 1 bucket, 1 grit guard. It's just a safe way to quickly wash a vehicle with less water and less supplies. We are done washing it. We're going to go ahead and rinse it. Take a look at our current water hydrophobics. This is without any toppers. This is just after a good contact wash. Alright, so you can see that is holding up beautifully well. 10 months and going strong. Honestly, looks like a brand new fresh coating. What I enjoy most about the Mckee's 37 coating is that it does have some sheeting properties to it. Here's my pressure wash tip off. This is hard to do with one hand. Give me a second, guys. If I come in here with just straight up water, you can see my pressure washer doesn't like that, but you can see how it is sheeting and would give you benefits of drying without as much risk of water spotting. But this is holding up strong. So we're going to go ahead, do a chemical decontamination just to be thorough. So we've had this sitting on the vehicle for about 1 or 2 minutes. There's maybe 1 or 2 speckles here and there on the lower panels. If you see here as we come in our trunk area, we do have a couple areas, so I'm glad that we did it. All right. Much better in here. We're going to go ahead and get her dried off. We rinsed it, we brought it in, we dried it off with the Hurricane car dryer. Phenomenal way to safely dry your ceramic coated vehicle quickly, safely, and effectively. For those of you who have a ceramic coated vehicle, I highly encourage you guys to check out their car dryers. It just makes drying it so much safer. You don't have as much risk of swirls and scratches being introduced to the paint, but just a really fantastic way to diminish the risk of swirls and scratches when you have proper soaps and drying methods. But we're going to go ahead and use our 10-minute paint sealant, as you can see here, to refresh or strengthen the ceramic coating. Now, like I said outside, you can use their Hydro Blue. Let's say even in the wintertime, if you go through the car wash bays, I know I personally will either do the car wash bays because they're cheaper. You can maybe get through there with, 2 minutes or $2 and change. I'll use their water, I'll rinse it off. I might use my foaming pump sprayer, foam on a safe soap for my ceramic coated vehicle, then use the pressure washer to blast that off, and then maybe I will then use a rinseless wash or a waterless wash. In fact, the Sio2 rinseless wash that Mckee 37 has, for those of you who have a ceramic coated vehicle, phenomenal way to do a rinseless wash, or you can mix it up to their waterless wash solution. Let's say you take it through the car wash, you use their water, maybe there's a little bit of road film left behind. You can use the rinseless wash as a waterless wash. Come in, spray that onto your panel, use a plush drying towel, dry it off. You're going to get all of that remaining road film left behind. Replenish the coating because there's Sio2 within the rinseless wash, and it's just going to enhance the gloss and shine, enhance the protection, and just safely wash and dry it. So that's one way to go ahead and do it, but there's other ways too. With the Hydro Blue, you can use their pressure washer, soap it up, rinse it off, spray Hydro Blue on there, and rinse it off, and you're going to be able to replenish your coating that way. So like I said, there's a couple different options when it comes to maintaining a ceramic coated vehicle, especially in the winter months. But because I have access to a heated garage, we're going to go ahead and use this product right here. This is just a little bit more durable than the Hydro Blue, but it is just as easy to apply. They're not kidding when they call it the 10-minute paint sealant. What we're going to go ahead and do is literally one spray per panel, buff it into the panel like you would a ceramic coating, and then buff off. In fact, this product has almost the claim that you can spray it on and walk away, but I always still follow up with a light microfiber touch, but it is that easy to use. So we're going to come in here. You can actually use this on glass as well. All right, so let me just show you how easy this product is to apply. Go ahead, spray your one spray, work it into the panel. You can kind of see, let's see, you can see just kind of like where the product is being applied. Some light streaking. What we're gonna do is just come in, very light touch. No sweat, No fuss. Boom. Done. Couldn't be easier. All right, we are all done applying the 10-minute paint sealant. In fact, we got that done in less than 10 minutes. I'd say it probably took me like 8 or 9 minutes. It's super easy to apply. So for those of you who maybe you enjoy the therapy of detailing, but not necessarily the physical demand of it, this is a phenomenal product for you guys to check out. You can use it, like I said, as a standalone product, 4 to 6 months of durability, or you can use it to maintain your ceramic coated vehicle. And you can just see we have phenomenal gloss and shine. Even for a silver vehicle, sometimes they can be the hardest to get that wow factor, but we've got really great gloss and shine. The paint is nice and slick to the touch. We've gone ahead and strengthened our ceramic coating. The customer, when they dropped it off, I said, how's it been holding up for you? She said, fantastic. I think she's going to be even happier with these end results, just to know that her vehicle is now freshly cleaned and dialed in, and we've been able to just remove any sort of the road film that might have been clogging up the coating on the bottom, and now everything is just nice and fresh and strong, ready to go for wintertime. So hopefully you guys, if you have any questions about any of the products that I use, hit me up in the comment section down below. But I will also put the products that I use to maintain the coating down below. Primarily if you're looking for great chemical decon, their extreme iron remover, their extreme formula or foam formula soap, the foaming wheel cleaner gel, even their tire and rubber rejuvenator that I use for the tires, and then also the 10-minute paint sealant. Just phenomenal products to maintain your coated vehicle that aren't going to weaken or strip or diminish the properties at all, but in fact enhance and just make it shine even better for you. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support, and we will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.